Hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans who fled the political and economic crisis in their country can remain in the U.S. for now.
The Biden administration is offering temporary protected status to them, and that impacts a large group who have sought refuge here in South Florida. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa kicks off our team coverage live from Doral with what it all means. Christian.
Calvin, Nicole, this is huge for Venezuelans who are already here, but many of them tell us they're hoping this temporary benefit isn't a temporary fix to a deepening crisis. Carlos Uribe and his family are some of the over 300,000 Venezuelans in the U.S. now slated to benefit from the new temporary protected status offered to them Monday by the Biden administration.
Very, very happy.
Also known as TPS, the protection is being extended to Venezuelans who fled their native country over its ongoing humanitarian and economic crisis, many of whom faced deportation from the U.S. until now. Tens of thousands of them have called South Florida home for decades. The move welcomed by Florida Democrats, including Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, calling it compassionate and bold, and Republicans like Congressman Carlos Jimenez applauding the Biden administration. Senator Marco Rubio saying the U.S. must ensure this temporary status does not become permanent. Senator Scott adding, we must continue to do everything in our power to save Venezuela from its tyrannical dictator.
My concern is one.
South Florida Venezuelan community activist Patricia Andrade says TPS will be great help for her community, but she's worried over what this move could mean for the White House's approach on Venezuelan dictator Nicolás Maduro and his oppressive regime.
The Biden administration said, okay, the Venezuelans are happy, and I'm going to work in another things. Venezuela is in a crisis every day, deeper and deeper.
And to that point, a White House spokesperson said earlier today that President Biden is in no rush to lift or change any of the sanctions imposed by President Trump on Nicolás Maduro and the Venezuelan government. But he did say that President Biden is evaluating those sanctions to see if they are in fact working. By the way, a Florida Republican Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart also stressed that the deferred enforced departure benefit granted to Venezuelans by Trump on his very last day in office will not change with this TPS. We're live in Doral. I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10.